the team have mocked up is, I guess, a presentation of how PEP appears from the user's perspective. So this is a sort of a rough mock-up of the current NHS app. Just in case anyone's not too familiar with this, when a user logs into NHS App, they have these options here where they can check their symptoms online. They can manage and view their appointments, so that's primary care appointments. They can get repeat prescription orders through the app, and they can check their medical records, and they can manage their data as well. So if we look at the first PEP bit, which is the appointment side of things, from a user's perspective at the minute, they currently have their primary appointments here at the top. When we integrate with the PEP onto there, they'll have this second option here highlighted in blue, just for the demonstration purposes. So currently I can see my primary stuff, but now I should be able to see secondary care stuff as well. Because the user is logged in via the NHS app, it's great that we don't need to make them log in again, but we do need to ask them to allow us to connect to their data as well. So for the first time a user connects on appointments, we'll ask them if it's okay to join the Great North Care record to their data. So we get the option to continue there. At this point, we ask them to either agree or disagree to share their NHS login details with the Great North Care record. If they don't want to do that, then we manage that journey to kind of perhaps encourage them to do that again later. But if they do agree, then we go in and we ask them to set their preferences. And once they've done that, they can then get into those sort of secondary care appointments. So from a user's perspective, it's kind of quite seamless, apart from that initial integration. As far as they're concerned, they're using the NHS app, and those primary and secondary care should sit nicely together without kind of too much jarringness. Ignore the detail that you're seeing there at the minute. That's just kind of a mock-up of where we're going. A lot of that detail is still being discussed. Okay, so if I go back to the home screen now, so the second point of PEP obviously is correspondence. So in the same way, when a user goes through to see their records, they currently can see their GP primary records, but we'll have this second option for secondary care records as well. So we'll click into there, and we'll have those correspondence listed in the table view, list view, and they'll be able to sort of click into those and see the detail of those.